apartment tour video of a $420 US dollar a month, 3,000 RMB a month apartment in Zhuhai, China. I'm on the 7th floor of this building. That is the ocean where there's a running trail, and then my school / job is up this road like 500 feet. Also go into the process of renting an apartment instead of not just only a tour. So this is what an apartment will look like in China, like right when you move in. Comes with these furnishings, little kitchen, hot water heater to check and make sure everything works before you sign the lease. Paint chips and whatnot, I literally do not care. Aircon worked. 1 bedroom. The only bathroom, they still need to bring in the washer, toilet seat. I think this is the room I'm gonna stay in, even though it's not the master. It's a newer AC unit, and then there's a little, so we can walk out there. This is the room to like dry the clothes. Little ocean view and place to run over there, and then my little clothes dryer. That's the room I'll stay in. So the first step in getting an apartment is getting an agent, and their fee is gonna cost you half of the first month's rent. So my place was 3,000 RMB a month. I had to pay her 1,500 a month. The landlord pays her 1,500 a month. The school I work at has a real estate agent they use. She's great. I used her last year. Messaged her on WeChat, told her exactly what I was looking for. Super close to school, you know, low cost, reasonably modern. That's it. She sent me a couple options. This was the first one I saw that I was interested in. We went and looked at it. And I told her as long as they cleaned the air conditioning, new toilet seat, cover, made sure the hot water heater and stove worked, because they weren't at the time, like a couple small random things, then I'd sign. And then she said, great. 2 hours later, the landlord came and someone from the school came too to review the contract. Contracts are pretty standard, but I still want someone from school just to kind of take a peek at it and make sure. I also signed an 11-month lease instead of 12 because my school year ends mid-June. I don't know what I'm gonna do next year for certain, so why would I pay for 12 months when I can pay for an 11 months? So it'll end June, it'll be like August 16th today to June 30th, which is perfect for me, 11 months. And then you pay 2 months deposit. The rest, your first month, are for me half a month. And then there's property management fees. So I paid like, well, it should have been like 7,700 RMB, 6,000 deposit and everything else, but he didn't charge me property management for the second half of this month, which was great. So I WeChatted him that. Utilities is set up on your phone like instantly, like literally electricity, gas, water, plugged in the numbers on my phone, and now I'm paying for it, and I'll just pay via WeChat too, like once a month. Like nothing's easier. The only tricky part's the internet. I signed a 2-year contract, which I guess is mandatory last year. And then I'm moving, so I have my modem and everything. I need to like physically go to the internet place to tell them my new address. But again, someone from school is gonna help. The deposit thing, last year, I got it back like the day I moved out. Like I paid a cleaning lady 300 RMB or whatever, something super cheap, while she was cleaning, and the same real estate agent was there. The landlord didn't even show up. The real estate agent was just like, yeah, everything's getting cleaned, everything's fine. And he just messaged me back or WeChatted me back the 10,000 RMB because my last place was 5,000 RMB a month. So I paid 10,000 RMB deposit. So that was sweet because in the US, you know, I think landlords can give up to like 14 or 28 days. I can't remember what the rule is. Sometimes it's a hassle. They look for like chip paint or whatever. Here, like everything's chipped, nothing matters. It's perfect. So yeah, pretty easy process if you have an agent who's good.